back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. In the last episode, we got done with the entire story of the game. And in this episode, I'm just gonna go through the bonus content of this game. I mean, really, there's not too much to it, but, yeah, that's all there is to it, really. So, let's go and do, some of the bonus games real fast. Because there's quite a bit of them. There's 3 to be exact, but there's quite a bit to them. I don't know. First off is Expresso Race. I'm gonna be doing single player because, you know, I can't really do multiplayer on this simulator. So I'm gonna go quick race. I'm just gonna do the first one. And truthfully, this is not a fun minigame. I mean, I've spent a bit of time, but it's like, to get really good at this game, you have to collect the golden feathers in game, which I've shown where a couple of those are, but you have to get them. You just have to. There's no exception. And plus, I mean, they can grab them too, which is kind of BS. But your ostrich just doesn't look good, so... like, compared to it should be, it really should look better. They basically, like, took DKC, the original Donkey Kong Country, because this is Austria in the original game. I don't remember the names and everything, I'm sorry about that, but I believe, if I remember correctly, it's Austria. I'll put up on the screen right now, but it's, yeah, they just took it and put just more, I don't know, they just stretched it to make this model, which it doesn't look good, it just doesn't. And it's just a race. I mean, that's all it is. It's really nothing too special. Because you have these stupid replay things, which I don't care about. So, leave on second, whatever. You can see my high score there. I really don't care though. Not too big of a deal. So, that's it. You unlock those by going to Cranky's hut in the level, pure and simple. Let's go to Funky's Flights, which is another game, or another mini game that doesn't look too good. And so we have Aerial Loop is our first one, and it's not too good. There is some variation on the gameplay, but this one is basically you have to go through, fly through rings, and the hitboxes are really touchy. That's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself because I've already missed a ring. And this really sucks, yeah. These missions really do suck. These mini games. They shouldn't have been a thing, but they are. They just shouldn't have been a thing because this game it's got enough to cover it all. It really does. It's got enough content for me, at least. So that's it. I'm not gonna show more of that minigame. It's really stupid. It's same. It's basically same game, different day. Same. Yeah, I guess that would be the correct way. Next up is Bugba? I don't remember the name of this. Basically, you have a crocodile there, and basically you have to collect bugs, and I don't know what his problem is, but he's got a problem with you, and he doesn't want you collecting these fireflies for some reason. Really stupid reason, but whatever. It's there. It's kind of stupid. It's like, okay, murder me for some reason. I don't really care. No, I'm gonna have murder me because I'm not good at that minigame. It's probably the best one of the bunch though, unfortunately, because that one just looks the best because it just used the map icon. But the other ones, they're not pre-rendered sprites, so they just look cruddy, which is really unfortunate. Next up is Diddy's Dash. This is another minigame type thing. I think found in the first game, in the first GBA remake, I think. So basically what this is, and what hold on a second. So basically this is speedrunning with Diddy Kong. They thought it was a good idea for it to be Diddy Kong and not Dixie Kong, because Dixie Kong is the one I usually go for. Because I somewhat speedrun this game. I don't like go crazy, but I speedrun the SNES version quite a bit sometimes if I want to. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. But truthfully, it's not really a good speedrunning. I mean, because you're using Diddy Kong, and Diddy Kong's just not the best. Dixie Kong can fly, which makes her the optimal speedrunner. I mean, you can see what time you get and everything, and I believe the multiplayer aspect is to change ghost status. Oh god, ooh, that actually came out pretty good. There is extra checkpoints, thank you. There's extra checkpoints for you if that so be your fancy, just so when you die you go back to that spot instead of the beginning. It's a nice little concept, but truthfully I just don't like this mini game or this subsection. It's not good. It's really not. Like that's Bramble Blast. There really isn't a lot of Bramble levels in this game, isn't there? Even though that's the one that has the best music. Just saying. But yeah, this is all that it is speedrunning with Diddy Kong. So if you ever wanted to hone your speedrunning skills, I guess this would be technically a good way. But like I said, Dixie Kong is the better Kong in this game. She's slower, yeah, but she's faster in terms of overall, she's faster in overall terms and everything. She's faster, she's got the hover, she's just better in all ways, so I don't see a point in going any further in that, into that. So let's go back into the world, and I'll show off some of the other minigames. Well, not really minigames, but I'll show off one thing that I never showed off in the actual Let's Play. Well, I did a little bit, nothing too crazy. So if you go up to Kong College in the GBA version, because in the SNES version, this is where you save. Yeah, be quiet. Oh. Yes, but you get a homework page, and basically you get homework, and then you have to keep checking back, and you get 5 or 6 DK coins from this, which of course adds to that total of 64. 64! In the original game, there was 40. There was 40, which I'm missing, by the way, I'm missing 2 DK coins, if you actually really care. But yes, on, I believe, the Espresso Race, you get 15 from the Espresso Race, from a mini-game! Are you kidding me? I mean, that's just ridiculous! 15! From a single mini-game! That's ridiculous! And then you get 6? No, you get 6 from on the photograph page, and then you get get 6 from the photograph page, and that makes 20, and then you get 4 from the Funky Flights minigame. I think that's right. So, we made it to the end of the Let's Play, guys. Congrats. I hope you guys stuck here until the end, because while I didn't prefer this Let's Play, and while this went on a lot longer than I originally thought it was going to be, I originally thought this was going to be a short Let's Play, and I was going to move into another Let's Play, not the Let's Play that I'm going to be starting, not the next Let's Play. I thought I was going to be starting another Let's Play on an actual console. This was just going to be, you know, a little tiny Let's Play that I was going to finish up really quickly, just to, you know, have out there and everything. But it turned out that wasn't the fact, and that a lot of things happened that I couldn't actually get videos out. So unfortunately, that's how my things went. That's how things went in terms of this Let's Play. I will admit that this version isn't the best version out there, and I'm really kind of sad about that. This game, it is good for the GBA, but it's not, I don't think it's the best in the GBA. Seriously, there's better games out there that show off this hardware, unlike this game. This game looks terrible on an emulator. It's pixelated, it doesn't look good. I mean, yes, that could be because it's stretched, but I don't think that's a fact. Because I've watched my videos through whenever it's compressed and everything looks really good and everything. I watch my videos before the fact, and it just doesn't look good. Sure, it might be the washed up colors, but in terms of the SNES version, which has more darker and just overall looks way prettier than the GBA version. Well, yes, the GBA version has little tiny assets of visual, like the little lights coming down here. I don't know, the character models look off. They don't look as good as the SNES models. Let's see, what else here? The music just, it sounds off, and yes, I get it that the GBA doesn't have the SNES's sound chip, but truthfully, the GBA can do better. And in my next Let's Play, and heck, even the third one in this series, it sounds better than the soundtrack in this game. It sounds way better in terms of quality. And truthfully, I still have to give, I mean, my favorite soundtrack is not this game. In this version, in the trilogy on the GBA. On the GBA, my favorite soundtrack is the third one out of all of them, which is kind of unfortunate. In terms of the SNES version, I think the second one has the better soundtrack. Now, I'm not saying that the DKC3 in the SNES version doesn't have good tunes. It's just overall the soundtrack is better in the second one on the SNES, not on GBA. No, not by a long shot. Even though it is a port, it's just worse quality. Doesn't bring back nostalgia. So yes, so I played this. I guess my nostalgia base is the fact that I treat this game worse, which I'll admit it. I have uber nostalgia for the original game. I played that. That was probably one or two of the first games I played. This was probably one of the first, or one of the, it was very close to the first game I played. I mean, yes, I didn't beat this game until a couple years back. Well, actually, no, I beat this game. This was probably the first one in the series I beat. Not 100%, mind you, but first game in the series I really actually beat. Still haven't beaten the first one. I've beaten the third one a couple of times, but that is the fact. That is just, I mean, also the backgrounds with this fleshed out, and by the way, this could be, you know, limited by the fact that of the GBA's hardware, which could be true. It could be very true that this whole the background thing could be a fact, but because of the backlit screen. But I don't even think I've seen people play it on actual hardware, on actual backlit on unbacklit Game Boy Advances, and it still doesn't look good. Heck, DKC3, you know, the sequel to this game, doesn't even look this bad. I don't know, there's something about this game that doesn't look good. And plus, this could be an emulation problem, but on the Welcome to Crocodile Island track, there is a bit of like grinding notes, and it just doesn't sound good. So overall, I think this is a wonderful port. Wonderful. And yes, and if you have a Game Boy Advance original, and you really want something, and you don't want to like, well, I guess, if you really want a port of the original game, and you have a Game Boy Advance, I wouldn't even recommend it. I wouldn't recommend this game. You know what game I would recommend? Donkey Kong Land 2. That game looks so much better than this game. And let me stress that. Actually, let me stress that to the highest matter. This game does not show off the power of the Game Boy Advance, except for, you know, the Crocozilla fight. That's the only one I'll give credit to. Only one. And you know what actually gives it credit? Actually shows off more powerful than this? Is Donkey Kong Land 2. That game looks amazing for the Game Boy, for the original Game Boy. It runs at 60 frames. It looks amazing, and it's really tough. It is actually really tough. This game is tough, don't get me wrong, because it's the port of the SNES version. But it doesn't add enough content. That one, yes, does not have all the content of the original game. It cuts some levels, but the downport, it gives the original more glory than this game. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rant there. But you guys made it. This is the last episode of the game, of this Let's Play series. And I hope you guys will stay tuned for my next Let's Play, which I am super uber waiting for to start up. It's gonna be great, guys. So I recommend you guys stick around for my next Let's Play, cause it's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good that, or it's gonna be really good. And you know what? It's actually one that I don't see many Let's Plays of. So I will see you guys in my next Let's Play. Alright guys, bye bye.